Okay, Mom. This is me just trying to play around with different ways that you could do your screencast. This is a linear equation example, but I'm using the recorder within PowerPoint. So this is something that you could do to actually create a PowerPoint video, or you can export it to a WMV, you can post it to YouTube, that kind of thing. You would probably be doing something different. You'd be using whatever the screencast is, but this might give you an idea of something that you can do. You can also annotate from this, which means that I can grab the little pen thing and I can use my mouse to scribble on the screen. And because this is a touch screen that I'm using, I can also use my finger, which is really nice, which allows me to write on the screen. Now, what I did on this, I haven't actually done this in a really long time. I used to do this all the time, but I haven't, is I actually put animations into this PowerPoint. So when I click my mouse, oh, a minute. Oh, maybe I need to click off of that. There we go. The animations, like the little things on the PowerPoint, kind of fly up. So consider the problem 3x plus 2x minus 4 equals 11. And so I would, at this point, explain that the first thing I would do is simplify the left side and the right side. A lot of students want to add the 4 to both sides, which isn't technically wrong, but it can make things messy. So I usually encourage my students to simplify everything first. So we got 3x's plus 2x's, put a noun in there if you struggle with it. So, 3 kittens plus 2 kittens, you got 5 kittens. And then with the variable, it's 5x. And then what we did in that step was we just combined like terms. Then we notice the operation that's happening in the equation is subtracting 4, and we know we can undo subtracting by adding. And so we'll add 4 to both sides. That did not animate the way that I wanted it to. But there you go. You live and you learn. And then I always have to, with my students, emphasize that the reason the 4s cancel out is because -4 plus 4 is 0, because otherwise they just start drawing things like they cancel out stuff that doesn't cancel out because they're not thinking about why it cancels out. So that is subtraction. You undo subtraction with addition. -4 plus 4 is 0. And so that brings us to 5x is equal to 15. Make sure you add the 4 to both sides to keep it balanced. And then that 5x, oh my gosh, they don't know that 5x means 5 times x. They don't know that. So that's multiplication, and we undo multiplication with division. And since we're multiplying by 5, we're going to divide by 5. Do that to both sides. 5 divided by 5 is 1, which is why it cancels out. And then 15 divided by 5 is 3, and so x is equal to 3, and there's the answer to the equation. And so one of your options, I think, for doing your screencast is to do a PowerPoint like this, where you would set up like the equation and go ahead and like talk about it and solve it, and you'd screencast. This video so far is like 3 minutes 15 seconds long with all my extra stuff. I don't know if you probably do this on your laptop, so you probably don't want to use the annotate feature on it, because it's very awkward to write with a mouse, but it is an option. So this is one of the ways that you can create a video, and just is an idea.